Pro Tools Expert at NAMM 2015 is sponsored by Absolute Music.
Hi everyone, it's James here from Pro Tools Expert at NAMM 2015 in sunny Anaheim, California. I'm here with Neil from Output, and he's going to talk us through an incredible, is it a VI, is it an instrument? Yeah, this thing is incredible. Software instrument, and it's called Rev. So take a look and a listen to this.
So Rev is an entire instrument suite based on all things in reverse. So we have 4 different engines, over 14 gigabytes of content, over 1,000 presets. We have hundreds of loops and rises. And I'll tell you quick about each engine here. The first engine, the orange one here, is called Instruments. Now this is a library of sampled instruments, but everything is playable in reverse. So you can layer multiple instruments, you can have them go forwards or backwards, you can turn them into a pad, affect them, and it's all in reverse, playable. And then you have timed instruments, which is the same thing as instruments, but all of those reverse sounds will now lock to your DAW's tempo. And other than that, we have a loops engine as well, which is pre-recorded loops that just have reverse sonic tones in them, different categories and banks of loops, from harmonics, acoustic guitars, pianos, pulses, percussion, just all things in reverse, ready, just note by note, multiple loops. And then we have a rises engine, which is all swells, transitions, and build-ups in reverse.
So let's have a listen to some of these, because you were playing some for me earlier, and I was just standing here in absolute dumbstruck awe. It's a sound designer's dream, I think.
Yeah, I would agree. So the first engine is the instruments engine. Now usually people, when they want to do something in reverse, they have to play it forwards and then flip it backwards, edit it, and move it around. We wanted to make it so that people had something playable in reverse right at their fingertips right out of the gate. So right now I have an acoustic piano. You can hear here. It's an acoustic piano, and I can flip it backwards now with the click of a button. And then I can layer this with multiple things. So I have a, let's say a Rhodes piano pad on top of a layered reverse piano. So you can get all sorts of ethereal type sounds, anything in reverse. Over 25 different sound sources that you can layer in there. And you can make these short reverse with this slider here, or I can increase that attack and make it be a nice long swell in reverse. And then the timed instruments engine is the same exact thing, but instead of that slider, it can lock directly to your DAW's tempo. So here, I have this set on half notes, so I'm playing a cello. Some other things going on right now, but you get the idea there. So same thing there, but it just locks to your tempo for you, playable in reverse. And then the loops engine this isn't a note for note reverse instrument. It's more, we put in some actual production and layered a bunch of sounds, and it just, with note for note, you get an individual loop. So right now I have some guitar harmonics and just an entire bank of playable loops that all work together and can be played together at the same time. And with all of our engines, we have kind of a synth engine with stutter effects and filters and all your effects, delays, reverbs, everything. So I can play some loops here, bring in some stutter, and some filter cutoffs.
So it's the amount of editing we'd love to be able to do to real instruments and real samples, but
Yes.
within
but playable. You just pull it up and you play. There's no mouse clicking involved. You just play.
And it's out now?
It's out now, yes. Up on our website at outputsounds.com.
Awesome. And I'm going to have to cut for this because I'm trying to...
Yeah.
3, 2... And it sits within Contact?
Yes, it comes in the Contact engine. You don't need to own Contact. With Rev, you get a free Contact player, so it's ready to go. You buy Rev, you have Contact, and you're good to go. The last engine that I didn't show you was the Rises engine, which are all rises and transitions and build-ups just ready to go. The click of a... Same thing, has all the built-in stutters effects in there as well.
That sounds absolutely incredible. It's available now. Output.
Outputsounds.com is the website.
Great stuff, Neil. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat to us here at NAMM.
Great.
Pro Tools Expert at NAMM 2015 is sponsored by Absolute Music.